All right, Grand Community, welcome back to the update. We are all waiting for disbursement. I am waiting for disbursement, and we should keep our finger crossed and keep our hope alive as we await disbursement to take place. And I want you to pay attention to this particular information. It's full of wisdom and advice at the same time because I believe information is key. So I bring you this information. Listen attentively and see how we can move forward with this particular information. Subscribe to the update and most importantly, share this piece of information so that people can take advantage of what is happening in the grand ecosystem. Let's educate ourselves. Listen very well and have a great day.
I decided to come your way today concerning the matter to address or to further stretch this matter of slot subscription or grant subscription because the thing is in rife now. The update is just flying everywhere on social media now, about this new slot of a thing that people are peddling. They are projecting, and vendors, cluster vendors are just everywhere, prospecting people to buy into the slot, to buy more slot and all that. And I think I deem it fit to come online or to come on here, to further stretch this matter because it's getting out of hand and it's worrisome as far as I'm concerned. It's disturbing. Okay, if the need is not done or if it's not well, if it's not corrected now, it's my result to havoc, my lead to havoc at the end of the day, whereby people fingers will be burnt and people will fall victim of so many things in grand community. There are a lot of issues in grand community, and it's not today that one can just we address it. Are you getting it? And it's not even Christ Prince that will do the addressing or to solve the problem in grand community, because it's not today it started. So, but I will do my little bit. Are you getting it? I'll do my little bit as based on who I am, God-fearing, loving, human-loving, philanthropist, honest person that I am. Glory be to God. It's not. I'm not being prideful. Okay, neither am I flaunting it. But I know who I am. I know myself better than anybody, and I'm not part of people or part of NGO CEO that scam people. As a matter of fact, I've said it here before, more than, over and over again, that in my NGO, the people that subscribe to Theobarth, in my NGO, people that subscribe under my NGO, a dime is not collected from them. I use their details to sponsor clusters, which I pay for myself. Are you getting? I didn't collect a dime from anybody. Apart from those that subscribers that I use their details as cluster heads to sponsor clusters. Lots of them, a lot of people that subscribe, as beneficiary and submitted their data, which was collected in a ledger, submitted to my mother NGO, which is RIA Foundation. No dime was collected from any one of them, both the subscribers, the 1,000, because a cluster consists of 1,000 beneficiaries or data, and none of them pay a dime. And those that subscribe or that I use, let me not say subscribe because none of them subscribe with their money. Let me just say I use their data to sponsor clusters. None of them pay a dime. I pay the clusters myself. I just use their name to sponsor it, which I'm going to give them a percentage when the money is disbursed. Being the cluster head, they will get the percentage that due them as it's been agreed by both of us. Are you getting it? So I'm talking this way now because it's becoming worrisome and it's very, very disturbing, because I wonder why some sane people, some sane individual, matured, intelligent, smart people will still see reason, they will see sense in the idea of buying into some other slot in grand community, other new grants that are cropping up or popping up, and some people still believe in them, in patronizing the cluster vendors, slot vendors, and they are buying those things. Can people reason? Can't people reason logically? Is there any logical sense in that? How can anybody that's rational think that at this period and time that we are now, there is sense in you buying any cluster or any slot now? I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't really need to come out today to be addressing this matter again, or to come on here today to be addressing this matter again, because I know I've touched on it before. I think last week, in one of my updates last week. But now it's becoming disturbing in the sense that some people are still coming to me, even throughout yesterday. A lot of people that are CP, you want to buy CBN slot, you want to buy CBN slot, you want to buy NGO slot. I don't understand. What is NGO slot? I can't get it. Sorry, government NGO slot. Government NGO slot, pioneer slot. Have I told anybody, or have I really asked anybody to pay any money to me, or that should patronize me, should come and buy slots from me? Even if I want to sell any slot, the only grant handler slot or NGO slot that I will have sold will have been Theobarth. Because that is why I invested my money in. Will have been Theobarth. But everybody in this country knows that there is nothing like cluster selling again as far as Theobarth is concerned. And I've not really, put up any update here, or make any announcement here on this channel or in any other platform that there are Theobarth slots available that people can buy. See, I have this to say to you. If you find yourself in that category, of people that has been going around poking everywhere, going everywhere, looking for where you can be scammed, because this is how people are scammed. It's not more than this. Trouble could just dey on its own, jeje. Now people go around, go they look for the trouble with dey on their own. This is how some people are scammed. You will just be going around looking for what is not looking for you, asking for CBN slot, government NGO slot, and pioneer slot. Why are people like this? When will people rest, or when will people get sense in grand community? The one you subscribe for years back, have not been given promises upon promises, promise and fail this month, this week, this month. And it has been ongoing like that. We are still begging, we are still, pleading for God's mercy to intervene on our behalf and let this money be disbursed to us. That one is yet to be disbursed. You are still going around looking for slot to buy in this period. Oh God. See, to those of you that are coming to me asking me for pioneer slot, some people even asked me, some of you even came yesterday asking me whether CP help us to check whether this pioneer slot or government NGO slot is genuine, is authentic. Where do I get that time? I don't care whether it's genuine or it's not genuine. As far as I'm concerned, to me personally, this is my own opinion, personal opinion now, nothing is genuine again as far as I'm concerned, except the one we have subscribed for or subscribed to years back. It's been disbursed. That is when you can talk of any other thing and it will enter my ear and settle. Apart from that, nothing seems or look genuine to me. I won't believe it. Because logically, even think about it, let's reason around this matter logically. Okay? Now, we have been hearing, based on information we are getting, that I'm even updating you here on this channel, that this is the period we are now. This is stage the grant handlers are. This money will be disbursed, or maybe disbursed this week or next week, or just this month. Let's believe this. Okay, now we have been propagating and dispensing this information that this is the period of disbursement. This month grant will be disbursed. Fine, probably this week or next week. Okay, we believe grant will be disbursed. As a matter of fact, talking about this CEO, NGO slot, pioneer slot, and the government NGO slot, we learned that their own disbursement is going to take place on the 17th, or between 17 and 20. All well and good. But I'm not here for that, and I'm not ready to go and be investigating or to verify things like that for anybody to be sure whether it's authentic so that people can buy into it. That is not my position. I don't have that time to be verifying such, because I didn't subscribe to it. Why will I now be bothering myself to be looking around, checking whether it's authentic? So you people, those of you that are coming to me to help you check whether it's authentic, pioneer grant is authentic, or pioneer slot or government NGO slot is authentic, stop it. I'm not here for that. And why I keep it quiet, you might notice that after I must have read your message, I will just go mute. I will not respond or reply to you. It's because I don't want to be rude. I don't want to be seen as being harsh or being rude. That's why I just keep it quiet, because those things are beginning to get me annoyed. Why are people not focused? You are not focused. You are just like a reels on the surface of the water that the winds the breeze is blowing. You are neither here or there. You are not stable. Be focused. You have subscribed for a particular grant. You are yet to get disbursement of that one. You are still troubling yourself, looking everywhere for which one is genuine that you can buy again. What nonsense! Nobody should come to me for this again. And don't come to me to help me verify or to check whether Pioneer Grant is authentic or the government NGO is authentic. Don't do that. It's even good. You even thank God that I keep you quiet. I keep mute. I didn't answer. Because if I've responded to you, what I would have said would have been so harsh. You wouldn't have liked it at all. That is why I just ignore most of those messages. Even after reading it and I saw the content, that this is unbearable to me. It's becoming annoying. I will just ignore your message and walk away without saying anything. It's better that way, because if I said something, you wouldn't have liked me at all again. So please, stop bothering me for that. Okay? Don't come to me for that. Now, finally, I just decided to come on here today to clear us on this channel that you should rest. Those of you that are going around checking for cluster to buy, you want to buy government NGO slot, you want to buy Pioneer slot, CBN slot, you better rest before you bite your fingers in regret and start crying that they have scammed you. You are here to collect the one you have subscribed for since 9 years ago. I don't know the time that most of you joined, or some of you joined grant community. But the grant issue in this country has been ongoing for the past 9 years. Some of you joined 5 years ago or 4 years ago. It's good for you. All right. But some of us have been around since the day of SEM, which is over 9 years now. 9 years plus or thereabout. You get? So rest. Rest and wait. Wait on the Lord. Continue trusting God to help us to deliver this one that we have subscribed for. We are still looking for it to be disbursed, and get that one first. Why do you want to go? Why are you going around being restless, looking for where you'll be scammed? Now, finally, this is my take. To me, as far as I'm concerned, whether Pioneer slot, government NGO slot, or CBN slot, if they are truly genuine, the way they are going around begging people, because when you read most of those posts, you will see, please, please, please subscribe. Please, Pioneer slot is still available. Please do yourself a favor. Subscribe to all these things. If they are genuine and they are sincere, would they be begging, looking for people around? Please, 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 please. That is number one. Secondly, logically, let's reason around it logically. Second logic reason to prove whether they are real or they are genuine or not. Look at this. We have been saying everywhere on social media, every other platform, on even on YouTube and all that. We have been saying that we are in the season of disbursement, that this month, grant to be, at least this month, if not next week, at least this month, grant to be disbursed. That is what we are made to believe, based on information getting to us from above. Okay? Now, how would you have been expecting disbursement next week or this month, and yet you think there is any sense in anybody claiming to have a slot available? Think about it yourself, my people. To have a slot available for people to come and buy slot of 20,000, 50,000, 100,000. People that are expecting, okay, you have a slot. Probably you have about 10 or more slots in Pioneer slot or CBN slot or government NGO slot. 10, for example, you have 10. And each of those slots will give you 50 million naira, 20 million naira, according to what they say, based on the amount you pay for the slot. Probably if you pay 10,000 to get a slot of a Pioneer or CBN slot or government NGO slot, you are expecting to get 10 million naira. If you pay 20, you have to get 20 million. If you pay 50, you have to get 50 million. That is how it goes. That's how they are propagating it. Okay. Now, assuming you have 10, this person that is projecting or that is selling this slot now, you want to sell 10 slots. 10 slots is, is available with him or her. Now want to sell it. And each of those slots will earn you 20 million, 50 million. And now we are saying the grant to be disbursed on the 17th or 20th of this month. Will the person, oh my God, will the person be glad to sell those slots out when you already know that those slots will earn you 50 million? You now want to be selling it at 20,000 naira, 50,000 naira. Is there any sense in that? Can any sane person, any reasonable or rational person be foolish or stupid enough to be selling it out for 20,000, 50,000 to outsider? Yourself, think about it. How is that possible? That is enough to show that thing cannot be genuine. Because grant is about to be disbursed. We are not talking about next year. I think they are saying grant to be disbursed next year. So anybody that is still vendoring or that is still selling cluster or slots, it can still be reasonable logically that, okay, because this thing is still far, this person is still far, so people are still allowed to buy. It will still make sense for people to start buying slots because disbursement will be next year. Are you getting this logic now? All right. But we are saying disbursement of this humongous amount of money. It is this month, probably next week. And somebody will be coming out to say they have slot available. You can buy 20,000. What will earn you 50 million? You say you should come and buy 20,000. And people are not reasoning. They are rushing to buy it. Oh my God. So does it really mean that the person selling it does not need money? The person selling those slots that will give him 50 million is selling it 50,000. Does it mean doesn't need those 50 million? Think about it yourself. How can it be genuine? Is there any sense in that? Anyway, what can I say? This is my own personal opinion. That is not to castigate anybody or to ruin their business venture for them. Anybody that is not wise will remain foolish, will remain unwise. Are you getting it? If you don't want to get sense, no be CP or Christ Prince that will give you sense. So no, if you can't get sense from your home or from anywhere, you expect me to come here and be telling you that they are scam or they are not real. Who am I to be saying they are scam or they are not real? I'm not here to down talk or to downgrade anybody. I will never do that. If you can't find it out yourself that they are not real, and you went ahead and put your hard-earned money, the money that you don't even have, that you're supposed to manage with your family, you want to go and give it to them. Well, that is your choice. But don't come to me for anything that you want to buy or I should help you verify. Please, don't you ever come to me that I should help you verify Pioneer Grant, Pioneer slot or CBN slot, government NGO slot. Please don't do that. All right. Update that I'm giving you on this channel is enough. And I'm not asking anybody to come and buy any slot from me. Neither did I ask anybody to pay any dime for me or to me. Okay, if the one I'm giving you on this channel is not enough for you, you still want to go around to where you'll be scammed or get your finger burnt, that's your choice. It's your problem. All right, so don't come and be disturbing me in my private chat, which is the reason why I decided to come online. I decided to come on here today to stretch that matter so I can get it straight that I'm not interested in that, and don't ever come to me for that. So that is it, my people. To those of you that are faithful followers, subscribers of CPNGO and Online Money channel, I wish you well. I'm here to encourage you. Stay tuned. Get your fingers crossed, and yes, get your finger crossed. Don't get it burnt. Are you getting me now? Don't get your finger burnt, but get it crossed. Waiting for the one we have subscribed for. That is what a sane person, an intelligent and wise person will do. Instead of wasting your money to be buying this slot, buying that slot again, wait for the one we have subscribed for, because that's exactly what I'm waiting for. And I wish every one of us here will be like that. Let us not go around looking for any other slot to buy. Stay tuned right here. Get your fingers crossed. Trusting God to help us with the disbursement we are expecting. And let's be committing the government of this country to God's hand, because they are the one that owns the yam and the knife. They are the one that has the final say. Okay? The information we are getting, even till yesterday, is that disbursement will happen this month. Some are saying next week. All right? Say from 17 to 15, 17 to 20 of this month, it will be. But how true is that? Or that as it may be, the only thing I know is that by the grace of God, disbursement will happen this month. So let's expect it. That is my prayer. That is my desire. And that is my wish, that disbursement will happen this month. Let them not shift the goalpost again and postpone us again, that it can't happen again for this month for so reason or so reason. That will be God have mercy. I don't pray for that to happen. So let's just stay tuned here. All right, let's stay tuned to be getting updates here, and let's relax our mind and continue trusting God that our celebration is finally here. Anyway, the truth is that the journey is getting faster and more exciting than ever before. To my best of knowledge, the journey of this grand disbursement is getting faster than ever before, because of the agencies that are getting involved in it. It's getting faster and it's getting more interesting day by day, and all glory be to God that is making it happen like that. So our leg in Ghana community is getting stronger, my people. It's getting stronger, for the journey to the promised land which is grand disbursement. That is the promised land. Our promised land, the grand community, is this disbursement, and our log is getting our legs, the subscribers' legs in grand community is getting stronger, more firmer, on this journey. Congratulations to every one of us that subscribe. Once again, congratulations. So the thing is getting better, the journey is getting better, more interesting to the here. So subscribe and relax your nerves, relax your tension. Don't be agitated, don't be too worried. All right, don't be too worried.